Oh.
Oh, shit.
We're back, and we're unbuckled.
And in a big way.
That's
Back
right.
and unbuckled. That's a good.
Back and unbuckled.
We are Beauty School Dropout. And this is Out of Pocket.
Alrighty, boys.
It's been a while.
Alrighty, boys. Alrighty, boys.
We're here.
Highs and lows of the week.
Highs and lows of the week.
Let's warm up.
Oh,
I gotta pee. Fuck.
okay. That's a low.
Let's take the cameras into the bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good thing we have a fucking toilet cam.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should get a toilet
POV.
cam. It's just like a bird's eye view, so it just hits
Straight
just the
ass.
stream.
Bro,
But
my
there's
friend,
like a fucking airbag. That
every time I think of that, I
like
can't.
shoots me out of the toilet.
my friend would like in high school would send when Snapchat. I guess Snapchat was still popping, but like when I was like actively using Snapchat, he would just like you'd open up a Snapchat from like, oh, Jesse's sending you a Snapchat, and like it's just straight butthole shot of him taking a shit.
Wow,
It was the most
that's
foul
crazy.
thing ever.
That's so
like,
neat.
be in
That's
public. You're like in public. You're like, what's up? Oh my god! Like, what the fuck is that?
That's so like I feel like the same shit we were on when we were 16 because
Oh,
it was
yeah.
like also the first time there was any type of like
Yeah.
that communication.
When it's like you're 14 and Snapchat drops the first time, you're like, this is the coolest shit ever. I'm gonna take videos of my
Pictures of my
butthole.
asshole.
Yeah.
But it's like not even to girls. It's like you're not sending nudes.
To
You're
your
like sending
boys.
girls to you're sending your butthole photos to your boys.
All your bros are in the next room over. And you're like, dude, look at this shit I just took.
Yeah.
Dude.
It disappears. And I love the fact that like back then too, like screenshotting, it was like they screenshotted.
Oh,
I
yeah.
haven't
Yeah.
been on Snapchat in like
Bro,
probably a
it's
decade.
still the nude. It's still the nude central thing. You know.
Yeah.
what
Is that what you're on?
Is that what you heard on the
Snapchat
street?
That's what I
for
heard.
it?
I don't know. I haven't
I
used,
haven't used Snapchat since 2014.
I don't know. Like, but apparently, like that's what kids use it for still is like nudes and shit.
That doesn't,
Yeah.
that doesn't feel as
And David
dangerous.
Dobrik is
Party's
on there.
hip with the kids.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
fucking- that sounds. You know, that just sounds. Fucking,
Cut.
I don't know, we're gonna-
Cut.
Cut.
Delete that one.
I guess kids are people, not kids.
Yeah. Whoa. Wow, Bardo. All right.
I don't know.
Mr.
I
Major
don't
Editor.
know what kids are using Snapchat.
Fuck. We definitely are gonna scrap that part.
That's
And we're back from shit that can't be said. Wow.
bro. Oh,
Bardo
sorry,
hasn't
I'm
been
sorry.
in-
That just that was
Bardo hasn't
really
been in
funny.
public in a while.
That made me,
Really not.
that made me
Starts with on
cry.
Snapchat.
I'm crying right now. Whoa.
But hey, I have a good story that's not Snapchat, but Snapchat-esque was probably like 5 years ago.
Wow, that was
Cole
crazy.
and I were at my house with my ex and one of Cole's friends, which we're all friends with, I'm not going to name who, hit up my ex-girlfriend, and then Cole took her phone and sent back a photo of his nuts and a thumbs up. Do you remember this? Yeah. And he didn't know that
It was like my bestie at the time though,
Yeah.
so it wasn't
it wasn't weird.
a surprise that
But
this
it-
happened.
but he
like,
didn't
homie
know
was
that-
definitely like, oh no way.
Yeah, but he didn't know that we were all friends.
Oh shit.
Speaking of nuts and Cole,
Speaking of
What
nuts.
else is nuts?
there's a. You remember the time when Cole sent the nut photo of the guitar?
Yeah, no, you need to elaborate on this.
Oh,
you
no.
can alleviate names.
We'll leave it names, but I had an old roommate who he had left his guitar at our house, and we were playing it, and I guess he got kind of bummed that like Cole was playing his guitar because like he posted a photo
I'm not proud of this.
of like the Rastard playing his guitar,
I was being I
And,
was
like,
a little punk.
and like and he got kind of pissed. He's like, "Yo, why is he playing my guitar?" But like also this wasn't a nice guitar. Like it was just a random ass acoustic guitar.
Yeah, it was
but,
like a
whatever.
shitty acoustic,
It was
wasn't
just a
it?
shitty little acoustic guitar. Whatever. The point is, he got bummed that Cole was playing the guitar, but like Cole's like a good guitar player. Like, dude, like you should not be bummed that like he knows how to handle a guitar.
This
Well,
isn't
well,
Guitar
I
Center.
remember he came at you because he had like just moved out unannounced, and then all of a sudden was like, why? Like, I would appreciate it, just like passive aggressively on some like,
It
don't
was
let
pretty-
strangers touch my guitar.
It was pretty like passive aggressive. Don't let this dude touch my guitar. I'm like, bro, it's fine. Like he's not like you left your guitar here for like 6 months. What do you mean? Like we're not allowed to touch your guitar? Like, so anyways, we obviously.
I didn't even know it was like that. I was like,
Obviously, we whip the nuts out and put the nuts on the guitar and snap a quick pic and send. I'm not proud of this, but It was so funny. And we send the nut pic to him, and it just went off terribly.
But
He hated
the
it.
problem with this whole thing is that like that would have been fine. Like I was out of the shot, you know. It was pretty.
It could have been my nuts.
It was pretty anonymous nut. And then you zoom in, and in the pic guard, you see my face
the
in the
reflection.
reflection. Like,
You see
bro,
some nuts in there?
it's
He was
so
pissed, right?
rank. Oh
He
yeah,
was-
he was so bummed.
Yeah, he was definitely not stoked on
You,
that.
Yeah, that
you
was
should have
not
been
the
like, bro, have
coolest
you ever
thing I
seen
could've
Step
done.
Brothers? Like,
Yeah, it was clearly out of Step Brothers. Should we tell him about our nut experience?
no.
Oh yeah, we
No,
should.
no,
while
no,
we're
no.
talking about that's nuts.
No, that's
on
not.
this week's segment. That's nuts.
No, that
That
dies.
actually no, we have to.
No,
man. That's
that
so
dies
funny.
in the group chat.
And on your story.
Bardo's nuts, not mine. They
That was-
debuted.
Do you want to?
I'm the only one that can get canceled for it, technically.
Okay, fair. If you feel comfortable, all right, let's go.
Okay.
We're going there. All right.
Here's what happened.
Here's what happened.
Bro,
Beavis needs to
I
get
cannot believe
something off
this.
his chest.
I
for a second.
cannot
Alright,
believe this
so-
happened.
We ordered custom guitar
This
picks.
is the greatest story in the band's history.
I have to agree. I think I almost shit my pants crying.
we all
That
all
was-
know the custom guitar picks.
Yeah,
that the
that say
BSC
Beepus.
fans- yeah, Beepus picks and Bardo picks. The dropouts love these things. It's
Yeah.
part of the lore.
Yep, and
Right.
we'd been waiting for them,
Waiting for
and
them.
we changed our design a little bit.
Yep, we were excited to see them.
We were excited to see them, and
And they get shipped to the house, and there I was, and I said, I'm gonna send Beepus a photo of his custom guitar pick. So I prepped the bag all nicely, set it there, and I'm like, Beepus, you ready for your big picture of your guitar picks? Pull it out, and of course, I have to add a little something, a little touch of Bardo. So I pull my nuts out, slip them into the photo, get a nice little top photo,
Aerial
like
view.
this, like just a little this and just a little. Yep, just a nice photo of the nuts and the guitar pick together.
here, but this-
Perfect,
this-
perfect combo, and send to Beepus. And Beepus goes, "What do you say?" You say, "Oh my God, cool."
Yeah,
And
I
I'm
was,
like,
wait, I was,
I'm like-
I was so
I'm like,
stoked on my
super
guitar
weird.
pick.
You're like, dude, sick. And I'm like, okay, like, do you not notice my fucking nuts in this photo? Like, and you're like,
Dude.
and I'm like, so I go, I'm like, do you like the photo? And you're like, yeah, I love it. I'm like, bro, like, where's your humor? Like, are you so like what happened, bro? Like,
Let me take over from here
yeah,
because this
okay,
is.
then Beepus.
Let's just clarify. I was so excited about my guitar picks that I didn't notice the nuts. I sent that picture to Ryan. Then I was like, I'm gonna post it on my.
How did you not see the nuts?
I literally was so stoked on my guitar picks that I just didn't even.
They're pretty
That's-
obviously in there. They're
that's
pretty hairy too.
It's
Like,
pretty, it's pretty crazy.
Okay, but here's where it
It
gets.
does look like a little still life.
Yeah,
you know,
but
with everything like all
This is
on the table.
like.
I will say the composition was beautiful.
it was.
I was kind of bummed you weren't like beautiful, like you rules of thirds. Like it was really nicely done. You know.
The rules of
But basically, I was so stoked that I had to post it on my story.
yeah.
Thank God I put it on a reduced story, like my subs.
They got what they
Some
paid
people
for.
paid for that.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
But it was up for like
no
up
way,
for like
dude.
5 minutes, and I had 3 people respond. Wow, your picks.
No, it was definitely on your main. 'cause
no, it wasn't.
Oh
I told you about it. I swear, I didn't post it on my main. That was that exclusive
Bro, the
content. But wait, someone,
That is
some
wild, bro.
some dude that wasn't even subscribed to me said he DM'd me and was like,
How did he see it then?
it's coming. He said, "Yo, bro, I think you leaked your nuts." And I go, "What?" And then I go look at my story,
What?
and I'm like, "Oh my God,
Oh, that is
Bardo's
insane.
nuts are fully in this photo." And it's only been up for 5 minutes. I had like 4 responses being like, "Oh my God, this is so sick." Also, people not seeing it.
There's probably a lot of people that saw that have no idea.
Yeah.
Still, there was nuts. in
Yeah,
that
they were
photo.
also just as excited about the pics.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
like, dude, what? This
Yeah.
pics are crazy.
And let's just clarify, it was just
they
nuts.
had no idea either.
It was just nuts.
just nuts.
Just nuts.
Just
Oh,
like
dude, that
barely
is
nuts.
Fuck.
Yeah, barely
It was
nuts.
just a little like
That sounds like a food product.
barely nuts.
But and then I realized, and then I was like, "How did you see this? Because you're not subscribed to me." He said, "My friend who is subscribed to you showed me your guitar picks," and I said, what?
So they were so excited. They showed the guitar bags, like, look at these pics, and he's like, look at those nuts.
yeah. He
That's
said, look,
insane.
there's nuts in this photo.
That is insane.
and they're like, what? And what a real legend to like DM me and say you leaked your nuts.
Bro, yeah, that could be
Because
up for 24
also-
hours.
Also,
Imagine if you posted like, cool, I'm gonna have like a phone-free day today.
that would be so bad. I've never deleted something so fast in my entire
Oh
life.
my God,
He
that
calls
is
me.
insane.
He calls me and he's like, bro, I need to tell you something. Like, what? And he's like, dude, you know that photo you sent me? Like, I just put on my story. I'm like, what? Dude, I like cried. I'm like, because I was having a weird day and I'm like, dude, this just made me so happy. They're like,
Thank you, Beavis.
yeah, I think it was the best thing that ever happened to me.
It
God
was
bless.
the best and the worst thing that's ever
But
happened.
the best part is that like you can't be like, oh, dude, like, sorry, like those actually weren't my nuts, because that makes it even weirder. You know, you have to just take the
Formal
L.
I
apology,
did
formal
post an apology.
You did?
Well, kind of. I said, I'm so sorry to whoever saw that. It was Bardo's fault. And then I realized that does not make it any better.
Bardo's fault.
Yeah, because it doesn't clarify that those weren't my nuts. It's like, no, it sounds like Bardo.
Bardo just hacked your phone and posted your nuts.
Also, the composition
the
was so
fuck?
good that it can.
Oh
this,
my God,
this
dude.
couldn't have accidentally happened.
Like, how do you? The best part is like thinking like someone sees that and they're like, how do you accidentally get your nuts into a photo?
How do you
Like,
just
are
get
you just butt
only your
naked
nuts?
taking a top-down photo of your guitar picks and you're butt naked?
Yeah, but
and accidentally your nuts just swing into the photo.
Yeah, but you're dickless too. What? Like,
This is
all right,
ridiculous.
Well,
and
welcome to Out of Pocket.
Yeah.
We get to say wherever we want.
And we're allowed to. You can't cancel us here.
Yeah, it's our safe space.
Next on That's Nuts. Nuts.
All right, let's go back to our highs and lows of this week.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
does last weekend count?
I got a
Yeah,
haircut.
sure. You got a haircut. You did
did
get a
get a
haircut.
That was a high.
That was a high.
What's your low?
I've been high off that for a couple days now.
Yeah, he texts me every day. He's like, bro, it's such a sick haircut. I'm like, dude, stop texting me. It's 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Yo, I've been thinking about your haircut.
It makes me a little spicy.
Yeah, okay.
Bro, I
Yeah.
just pleasured myself to your haircut in the bathroom. Cool.
I love your
Fucking-
curls.
Oh.
Fucking weird.
I love your curls. They're
Wow,
shining.
that
The
just
shade.
reminded me of a good story that I think we should tell
What?
about. Well, I'll let you.
Where's this going?
Sorry.
Wait, no,
Hey, you sparked something in me.
where's I want to hear this.
Yeah.
I'm involved now.
Yeah, you're
I'm
involved.
invested.
Actually, everyone's involved except for me. So
Wait,
you
spill-
two.
Oh,
spill
wow.
the-
Do you
spill the
guys-
tea.
Yeah.
You remember when you had to go to the bathroom up in Bardo's room, and you found a
Oh.
little surprise in the sink?
Yeah.
Should we spill the story?
I mean, that's up to you.
No, it's not. It's
that's
not. It's
all
up to
you.
Bardo.
I'm-
I don't care. It's hilarious.
All right.
But there's context for
There
this.
is context. You want to spill the context?
No, Cole's got to tell the story.
Yeah. Okay.
we're talking about the pocket pussy, right?
Yeah.
Are we gonna
Yeah.
Can we post this? We can post it. We can talk about nuts, I guess. For
You're allowed to talk about.
talk about just masturbation. Okay, go.
Everybody does it. It's
Hey,
a thing.
everybody does this.
Everybody does it. You
Don't
know,
make it
there's
weird.
There's
Don't
no shame.
Our podcast is called Out of Pocket.
Yeah.
Out of pocket pussies.
What a. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, I just,
Fresh out
I
of
forget.
pocket
I forget the details. A lot of it's hazy. I think I woke up out of bed, needed to take a little fucking dump-a-rooney, start the day off, and like go to wash my hands. So there's this giant rubber thing in the sink, and I'm like, I'd never really seen one up close and personal like that before. So I was like, yo, what the fuck is this thing? It looks like a reverse cheese grater.
But you grabbed it, didn't you?
Yeah.
And
turns out I'm holding Genius's pocket pussy that I guess he cleaned and just left it in the sink to air out, to hang dry that bitch.
My favorite part about this story. Well, I'm about to pee my pants.
Oh
This is
my
so
god,
funny.
I'm also about to pee my pants. I have to pee so bad if you can't tell.
My favorite part about hearing this story is Bardo explaining how he had it. He said, "Wow, it's only $10 on Amazon. It would be a mistake to not try this."
He loves a good deal. Bardo loves a good deal.
For context too, Bardo doesn't splurge on anything. And so for him to go, wow, that's a killer deal, and it can be here in 2 days.
It can be here tonight.
Amazon Prime.
Oh my
Why
god.
I discovered this thing is because I'm gonna throw Jagger in the bus because I don't give a fuck. It's literally Jagger Bonham, who's the weirdest motherfucker ever, and I love him. But he's like, was telling me about all these sex toys he found on Amazon because he's like freaky like that. I'm not freaky. I'm like the most vanilla person ever.
I'm vanilla, baby.
Our vanilla gorilla.
But like
vanilla,
Jagger was
baby.
like, yo, you gotta check all these crazy sex toys, and I'm like, all right, I'm just curious, like what is. So I go on, and he's like, I got them on Amazon. I'm like, what? Like, and like weird shit, like weird like cock ring shit that straps to your fucking forehead type thing. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like,
Oh my god.
and so I'm like, I just want to see. And I go on, and I typed in like the whole thing, and then like the pocket was again. I'm like, $10. Like, I'm like, but it made me think. I'm like,
That's a
girls-
good deal.
But,
You're
but
like,
I'm
wow.
like, girls have all these crazy. They get like vibrators and shit. Like, I'm like, felt kind of jealous. I'm like, kind of want. I'm a little jealous of girls' access to sex toys. That seems way more fun. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like masturbation is way more fun when you got like toys and shit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You got tools. You got
Yeah.
power tools. Shit you can
Got the
use.
claw
They
that drops
do
down
literally
from the
have
ceiling.
power tools.
They do have power
There are
tools.
power tools, right? And I'm like, that seems kind of lit. I'm like, I wonder what that's like. And the only other pocket pussy experience I've ever had in my entire life
Was
was
the egg?
oh, okay, that was one, but no, when I was in high school, I was like 16, and we went to the casino. No, I had to have been 18 because I think you have to be 18 to go to the casino. So I was 18 because I was 18 my senior year. Me and two of my other friends who were also 18, we go to the casino. It's like Kidding or Santa Barbara, like Los Olivos area. It's the Shumash Casino, I think it's called.
Yeah.
And we go there like 10 p.m. We like drive to an hour and a half to go to this casino.
Under 21, which you
Under
can't
21.
do anything.
No, but you're allowed to be 18. You can be 18 at this casino. That's
Inside and gamble?
Inside, yeah. That's why this weird thing.
You can gamble?
Yeah, you can gamble.
Oh, wow.
We should go actually. It's like super ratchet, but like
I would love more.
it's
love that more than anything.
it's hilarious. And like your first time you go, you get like $150 of free money to gamble with because they want to get you in the door.
Yeah.
Down.
And so we're 18, $150 at age 18 is
Yeah.
like, I'm like, we are so
We
fucking
just hit the
rich.
lottery.
Right. And so like we go at like 10 p.m. so random, just go. And like we like pull up and we gamble. I lose everything. My homie loses everything. And my other homie wins $100.
Nice.
And we're there for like 2 hours. And we're like, wow, that was fucking awesome.
What should we do with this?
And we're in
$100?
we're like in Santa Barbara and we're like, let's go buy pocket pussies.
One for all of you, or one for each
So
of you.
everyone, we like props to him. He took the L and like split his winnings, and so we each got. But like, it's a big thing. Where like a $30 pocket pussy is very different than a $300 pocket pussy. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like it's a different vibe. So it's like
I haven't
so he had to split.
tried actually, so I
we had
don't
to-
know. About
Apparently, I didn't know. You're 18. You're like, okay, cool. And so like, you basically we each got these like shitty ass terrible pocket pussies in the sex shop at like 2 a.m.
Yeah.
And we go
Nothing like doing that with your boys.
Yeah, dude, you gotta do your boys. And so we go
It's a
home. And we're
classic.
staying at my friend's
Full
house. Time his
spin.
parents were gone for like a month. I remember this time, and so we were like all living at his house for like a
Yeah.
month. It was awesome. And so we like go and we try the pocket pussy, and we're like, wow, that was terrible. It was
The
so
same
bad.
one?
No, we all have different ones,
Oh,
separate
okay.
ones, matching obviously. And like, but it was so bad that like, literally like homie's like throwing his away the next morning. He's like, that was awful. Like whatever.
Yeah.
But I thought it was funny. It's like cool. So I put mine back in the thing.
Yeah.
And then for my other homie, the one who the shitting one, the shitting homie on Snapchat, full circle, I gave it to him for his
Insane.
birthday. I wrapped it up and I gave it to
The
him.
used one?
He was-
That's
so fire.
but he
lit.
knew like it was a thing because we told him the story. He's like, "Well, that's hilarious." And then he regifted it too to our other homie. So it was like this like sister of the traveling pocket pussy. They weren't using them.
Do you think?
Maybe. Maybe
anyone
they were.
To put it in.
Should we call him and ask?
Hey, dude,
Phone a
we're on our
friend.
podcast right now,
Should we
and
phone a friend?
It's up to you. That seems like rough.
yeah,
I don't want
let's-
to know.
Yeah, let's
actually.
not do that. Let's
I
not
don't
do
wanna-
that.
Did you ever use
Let's-
that pocket pussy?
Okay, well, back to highs and lows. Bardo Bardo,
I
you're-
have
wait,
to
so that's-
pee
how do we
so
even-
bad.
That's the basically story of the first pocket pussy experience. So the second one
with Cole.
was a $10 pocket pussy. Worth it.
Yeah,
Worth the story.
worth
Should we all order them right now?
You guys need to order them. This is an ad. This is actually an ad.
for Amazon.
And this
find
is a hashtag sponsored ad by
You could
Doc
probably-
Johnson.
Probably find on the
Doc
TikTok
Johnson.
marketplace.
Our old rehearsal spot was next door to Doc
That's what
Johnson.
I'm saying. There's a through line here.
Yeah.
This is like
This
written
is
in the
destiny.
stars.
Yeah.
I have to pee so bad.
Go.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. We'll hold it down.
Oh, please.
I'll hold you down while you pee.
All right, Bardo, give me your low, because you said
My low.
your high was your haircut. What's your low? I can't believe you're on your phone right now while I'm talking to you. Yeah, it's good stuff.
So I'm just trying to decipher what the hell is happening in this group chat. Low is. What was my low? My low is not giving a stupid snuffly sickness.
Mm,
I don't really know if I had many lows this week,
That's good.
or maybe I don't know. What were your highs and lows?
I had like 2 really good highs. I had Coachella, which was last weekend.
Who was your favorite set?
Bleachers?
Like Jack Antonoff?
Yeah.
Really?
So good.
I hate Jack Antonoff.
Really?
I think he's a little bitch.
Wow, that's
I tell him that to his face.
why?
Because he's a bitch, bro. Have you seen him?
I love Bleachers.
He's a bitch, and I fucking hate his production. Have you seen what he's done to Taylor Swift? He's ruined that girl.
I don't agree.
I think every song that Jack Antonoff has done with Taylor Swift has been the worst thing in the entire world. And
Damn.
it keeps getting worse.
That's
He's
crazy.
somehow, it's almost like he's so smart that he's like, what if we just inverse the whole thing of like get better over time? He's like, he's Benjamin Buttoning the whole thing. He's like, I'm going to get shittier.
Who is
Well,
this?
you know what's
Jack
crazy?
Antonoff.
Bardo was like, "What's
Jack
your
Antonoff?
highs?" And I said, "Oh, Coachella." He said, "What's your favorite set?" I said, "Probably Bleachers."
Yeah.
And he goes, "Fuck Jack Antonoff."
Fucking hate Jack Antonoff, bro. I'm sure he's a nice guy.
I don't even know who Jack Antonoff is.
He's a little bitch.
He
And
produced.
he makes shitty Taylor Swift music.
I-
You know, he's the reason why Karma's a Cat exists. Karma's a cat.
Is he writing
sitting
her
on
shit?
my-
Is that the whole
he-
thing?
He just
He
did the
got a
last
hold
like
of Taylor
3
Swift
albums.
and exclusive. This is why I'm mad. We can all agree Max Martin is probably the greatest producer of all time.
Yeah.
Right? Other than like Rick Rubin, classic. But
Sure.
Max Martin like makes hits.
Yeah.
Like so Taylor Swift makes 1989 with Max Martin.
Yeah.
Right? That album is like just undisputably amazing. Like it has bangers, like it has something for everyone. Just a good album. Poppy, but just not overdone. It's great. Then Taylor gets involved with Jack fucking shitting off, and he ruins everything. He ruins it. Everything after 1989 has been fucking trash.
You're really passionate about Taylor Swift.
I honestly
Yeah, because he
don't know if I
fucking-
could name more than Love Story. I know Love Story.
But you know that lore, like like now you hear Taylor Swift and you're like, I hate everything I'm hearing, right?
Yeah, yeah.
That's thanks to Jack Antonoff.
That's like always been the case.
Even like
For
1989.
me, that's like
have you heard like
I was a hater as a kid too.
Really?
I didn't give a fuck.
No,
I was just like
I loved Taylor.
I loved Love Story, and
I
then
love Love
everything
Story.
after that I just felt like was just not. But also, I mean, remember, I came from like fucking punk and hardcore, where it was like a trend not to like that shit.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was like, oh, I
But-
don't fucking like
I'm
anything.
sure he's a nice guy.
I don't like anything.
I'm sure he's a really nice guy. He's talented at
But
making
I love
Bleachers.
Bleachers.
But
And Fun. His last band.
that's true. He was part of Fun.
Dude,
Fun
you
slaps.
you can feel
Oh,
how you
I know
feel.
Fun.
Yeah, Fun. He was in Fun.
Oh,
Yeah.
And then
wait, who is this guy? Let me. See
Jack
this.
Antonoff.
Let me see. I think I might know this fool.
But I love the Bleachers, regardless of how Bardo feels.
Dude, I fucking.
Bartho.
It just sounds like he's like queefing on a synthesizer.
Well, he did say during the set that the reason why Bleachers exist is because the Juno 6. Is that what it's called?
Synthesizer, yeah.
Yeah. But it's the Juno 6. Yeah, he said, I heard this, and I said,
Ugh.
I need to start a band that
Jack
revolves
Jack
around this
Antonoff,
instrument.
Fun.
He's
I feel like his name was actually just Jack Off, and he
Yeah, it's Jack
and he
Off.
had to throw Anton in there to like alleviate
Yeah,
some of
Jack
the
Off.
pressure.
yeah.
Well, there goes our chance of ever working with this man.
It's fine. I'll tell him that. I'm like, bro, I
be-
love.
this would be-
Maybe he's a nice guy.
this
I'm like,
could be
dude, I
off the
love you,
record.
but I hate what you do with Taylor Swift.
That's fine.
It's so bad.
But okay. Back to me.
Yeah, that was your high? Seeing
Well,
Jack
not
off.
anymore actually because Bardo ruined it. But Tyler the Creator's set was fucking
Titties.
amazing. Did you see it when you were there?
No, we left before, but I heard only amazing things.
Wow,
He's
that
so
man
good.
might be one of the best artists of all time. Like,
Yeah,
I don't think there's many people that are better than him.
he is definitely like my archetype for world building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe he's not the best.
Sensational.
Maybe he's not the best rapper. Maybe he's not the best whatever. But he is the best all-around artist.
Yeah, he is really fucking
Dude, his
insane.
stage set, his performance, the way he navigates, the way he talks, the way he does everything. I'm like,
He's so
dude,
swaggy, bro.
you are
It's
the pinnacle
insane.
of music and art.
He's so good.
His set was amazing. Let's see. Ooh.
Ice Spice's set was crazy.
missed it.
Oh, dude.
No
L.
doubt.
L.
No
Ice-
Doubt was
No Doubt's sick?
amazing.
No Doubt was really sick.
Doja was
Did
amazing.
you see Deftones?
I didn't. I was.
I saw Deftones, but I was bummed because the mix was like, it was like windy when they were playing, and so a lot of the like bass and shit was getting swept out.
For the wind.
By the way, Sublime.
At least that's what it sounded like. I don't. Maybe that's
Yeah,
not what was happening.
I
but
heard
the
a
mix
few
was getting,
people
like,
say
super
Weekend
fucked
2
up.
that it mix sounded really bad.
Yeah, it was tweaked. I don't know what
Yeah.
was going on. I was actually sad about it, but whatever.
Oh well.
Sabrina
Sublime-
Carpenter, amazing.
I didn't
Ugh,
see her set.
Wow.
Sublime was
Wow.
amazing.
Very good.
Oh
Dude.
yeah, dude. Jacob is
Jacob?
the shit.
I haven't watched any videos
Shout
of
out
this whole. I need to
Jacob
watch.
Noel. He is just
Dude.
on fire right now.
His voice
Mans
is great.
gifted.
His stage performance,
Yeah.
effortlessly sick as fuck.
Also, really cool to see how hyped he seemed to be playing there.
That's actually what okay, so
That translated really well.
I noticed like a lot of people when they're related to famous people
Yeah.
in that regard usually try to shy away from it.
Yeah.
And I
Definitely.
love the fact that he like embraced it to the point where he like, I'm playing a show with my uncles and honoring my dad,
Yeah. So tough.
and killed it. It was fucking 10 out of 10. I
That's
had the
sick.
best
Is
time.
he gonna keep doing it?
They have
I
some
think
more
so.
festivals I saw,
That's sick.
but he has his own band called Jacob's Castle,
Yeah.
and
yeah.
also sick,
That's sick.
super
that.
cool.
I would be so. Hey, Sublime. Y'all want to make an album together?
That'd be,
Dude.
One last hoorah, but with Jacob in the seat. I don't know. I think it'd be pretty fucking lit.
Yeah, you should pitch that. Who else was amazing?
I saw this. Fuck, I don't even know their name. I stumbled into this random sideshow that was like this African acid rock band, and they were fucking so good, bro. Just like pure soul. It felt like I was at a Jimi Hendrix concert. And I was
That's
just
cool as
like,
fuck.
oh wow, this is that shit I needed. But I'm trying to think who else.
No Doubt was amazing.
No Doubt was amazing. Lana.
I did not see Lana. I wasn't there Friday.
Lana slapped, dog. Lana was A1. I really wish that she brought out like ASAP Rocky though instead of. I mean, I don't know. I love Billie
Who'd
Eilish
you,
too.
oh, you
but-
brought Billie Eilish?
Yeah.
Mm.
What did you do for second weekend? Same thing.
Second
She
weekend?
brought out
Oh, yeah,
Camila
I know.
Cabello.
Who? Oh yeah, that's right. Camila Cabello.
Have you seen the new music video she dropped with Playboy
Mm-mm.
Cardi?
Mm-mm.
Sick.
It's really good.
I wanna see.
I've heard a
Really
lot of
good.
people shitting on this song. I actually think it's her best song.
I think it's a sick song.
Really?
I really
I
like
haven't
the
heard
song.
it either.
It's
I-
like
I like. It's weird. It's different, and the music video was really good.
Sick.
It's just super weird.
it's like
Camila Cabello.
hyper pop and emphasis on pop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hyperpop, but it was like Jersey Club, like boom.
I love it, I
boom,
love it, I
boom,
love it,
boom,
I love it,
boom,
I love it, I love it,
boom,
I love
boom,
it.
boom, boom. That was basically it. We just
Cool.
did the song.
Yeah, we did.
covered it. That was a cover.
Wow, that was really good.
Yeah, we rehearsed that.
Who else was
When you were
sick?
gone, we rehearsed that.
I love Grimes.
This- Oh, Camilla called. She said that was amazing.
Thanks. Thanks, C.
Grimes was sick.
Grimes' first weekend got boned so hard. I
Yeah,
don't
but
know
did
what
you
happened. Her
see what
CDJs were
she
good.
did for second weekend?
No.
Oh my god, her team made like this like announcement
Yeah.
at the beginning of her set, like on like they made like a full on video entrance
Yeah.
of all the fuck ups and like news outlets and like they're like, "Pew, this just in. Grimes fucks up Coachella weekend 1."
That's
And it's
insane.
like she's just clowning her.
What happened?
She like her set like had like technical difficulties like and then she started screaming into the mic
She
like
was like having a fucking like tantrum while this thing is fucking up. I don't know what was happening. She kept saying like, "We're having a real like a major technical error. my BPMs are like twice the speed for what I don't know. She had like she kept
Someone
saying
definitely
it
got
though.
fired.
I low key think it was all intentional.
Really?
Because okay, so talking to some homies, they said that this was one of the first debuts of Grimes DJing, because normally she plays like a set, and I was like, oh, this is so intentional, because the amount of press that she's getting for fucking up and throwing a tantrum on stage is 10x what she would have gotten by just playing a good set.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And then
That-
they used it weekend 2 as an intro.
That's the kind of
Yeah.
weird thing about Coachella. You could do some shit like that because you're already locked in for weekend 2.
Yeah.
So you can fuck one up, get press, nail it second weekend.
And
Yeah.
I have to say it was
Interesting.
I had a great
She
time.
would
like
be
that
a good
Grimes
actor then because
conspiracy.
she was losing it, bro. She
Yeah, it was awesome.
So pissed.
I watched the videos and then I went to her set weekend 2 and I was
so funny.
I actually haven't seen any of the videos. I'm such a fucking hermit. I haven't watched anything from Coachella.
You're going to Stagecoach.
I'm on stage.
He's
I
about
am
to have this
too.
big yeehaw. You are too.
Mhm.
Are you
But
guys
not
all-
going into the festival.
Oh, you're just going.
I'm going
out
to
there.
like the outside stuff.
Oh yeah.
I was going to go to the festival, but
You're going on Saturday?
yeah, I'm going to the party.
Oh, fire.
What
Yeah.
party? Oh, the Winston House one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Corey was just calling me. Fuck.
I'm going out to hang out with friends though. Like that live out there.
I think I'm
Not us.
gonna relax.
No, I'm going to see you guys. Oh yeah, you
I
should
don't
relax.
think I'm going. I'm chilling.
Yeah,
I already did the
relax.
Coachella thing. I don't need to.
Write us a hit. Thank you. And
Right, it's a hit.
I said write us a hit.
Yo,
Thank
yeah,
you.
Yeah, while you guys are out of the festival.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll do my best. I'll
my
try.
low. Can we go back to me?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
We're
This is
just
the
getting
longest
roasted.
highs and lows ever.
That's good. We've gotten.
We haven't. I would even think. Have we gone through one person?
Yeah, Bardo.
Yeah. What
His-
was my low? I didn't have
You
any
said you
lows.
didn't have any lows.
Except for Jack Antonoff.
Yeah, that really pissed you
That was-
off.
He pisses me off, man.
Oh, and I was out
You
there.
guys, I think, need
Dude.
to hug and make out about it.
Yeah, you guys should. I would actually pay money to watch you and Jack. Make
Jack,
out.
he's peacocking you.
I'm
Don't
gonna
listen
jack
to him,
him
buddy.
off. I'm gonna jack
He's-
Antonoff.
He's trying to get. He's trying to get in your DMs.
Oh, can I just add too that Coachella was fun as fuck. Shout out Mod, Sick Brain, and No Love.
Is that who you stayed
That
with?
was my crew,
Oh fuck yeah.
and Ryan,
Love that.
obviously.
Yeah.
But that was like such a good hang.
Yeah. They're the best.
Hey, love those people.
Such sweethearts. God, we know such great people. How amazing. We're so amazing.
We're so amazing.
Fuck.
My lows were honestly not spending more time at home
Mm.
because I love being home.
Being home was pretty lit.
But that's my low every week.
Yeah.
Yeah, Monday I sat on my couch the whole day and designed shit.
Love that.
It was peak Beepus.
That's awesome.
I was
Very
in
nice.
pajamas from when I woke up to when I went to
You
sleep.
should do a little voyeur live cam of your days inside.
You would
When
be
Beepus,
the
when
most
Beepus
boring.
isn't on camera, he is hiding in a dark room,
Yeah,
and he hisses at you if you open the door and let light in.
I set up my studio at the house. I got it all fucking, dude.
I'm just picturing like coming over there and you opening the door in like a little fucking leopard banana hammock.
Oh my
Smoke
God.
rolls out of the
He
fucking.
definitely is.
If
living
you buy
room.
me a leopard banana hammock, I'll wear
Smells
it on
like
stage for a
patchouli.
show.
Really? You
Yeah,
wear it?
yeah. With tearaway like Adidas
I
track
kinda
pants.
got pee now.
That'd be.
I have to
that
pee
would be
too.
lit. Do you guys want to take a little pee break?
Who wants to go first, you or me?
You good? How much time do we got on the clock?
I don't know. I would say let's go for another like 15. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I just peed a little bit in my pants.
Did you really?
A little bit.
Do you want to go pee first?
Prove
No.
it. You didn't.
I'm wearing
You
gray
liar.
underwear,
You
so
fucking
I'm gonna go
liar.
pee first then.
all right, do it. I'm wearing gray underwear, so if I pull my pants down, you'll definitely see a little like pitter patter.
Feel that.
I
I got
all right,
dog hair all over me.
that's cute. Coley,
Hey,
highs and lows.
highs and lows.
Wow, Bardo.
Door wide
Hey,
open.
shut the door.
Wow, this full.
What is this? What is this? This is a professional operation.
Atrocious.
There we go.
Atrocious behavior. What was the question?
Your highs and lows.
That was my question. What the fuck?
Yeah,
How did
like 40 minutes ago.
yeah, for real. Highs and lows. Highs. Rich visited this weekend, so I got to see Rich and Nino, the classics.
For context, Rich is his dad,
Rich is my dad. My dad is a rock star. He's a bigger rock star than I am, actually.
and his name is Rich Hustler.
yes, that is
What a
that
blessed
is
name.
as baller as it gets.
Yeah.
So he came. We hung out. We watched some fucking people in PB and got some beer and had a grand old time.
I love that.
Yeah. Lows. Oh, I just had one on my mind. Oh, I got a parking ticket. You
Oh.
motherfuckers.
Nice.
Ugh. Why? Why is that a
Where
thing?
did you get it?
Where does all that money go?
To
What is that paying for?
the government.
They're hustling us.
Yeah, actually, I got a parking ticket on Ryan's car
Yeah.
in front of our house at 2 a.m. and I went to go move the car at 3 because street sweeping happens at 10
It's
or 9.
ridiculous.
And I was
bro.
like, okay, this is the thing that's fucked.
Yeah.
Our driveway was blocked
Yep.
by like people working,
Okay.
and so we had to park on the street.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, well, I'll move it later. And then like before I go to bed, I was like, okay, I need to move it back into the parking spot.
And I already had a ticket.
Yeah, that I got 30 minutes before I moved it
That's so fucked.
at 2 a.m.
It's so fucked.
I'm like, are you kidding me? Like,
I used to be so stingy when I first lived downtown at the complex I was at. There was like a pay to park lot
Oh, I
next
remember.
door, and they were like they would leave after 10, but they would come really early in the morning. And like sometimes if it was packed enough, they wouldn't notice. And I remember I would like always leave my car and not pay,
yeah.
and like hope that no one would do anything about it. And they finally were like, "Yeah, we're gonna fucking tow your ass." I was like, "No."
They like waited
No.
till you got to your car, and they're like, we know your car's here. every
Yeah,
day."
pretty much. And it was
Wow.
like, you're fucked.
I
Like,
remember
"Alright, great."
you living down there.
What was that?
I remember when you lived down there.
Yeah,
The house was cool.
house was cool. Area,
The
ass.
area, ass.
downtown, ass.
I don't get it.
There's
Respect the
so
peop-
much that needs to be tailored. I mean,
It's just like
so fucked.
It's like not.
It could be so cool too.
could
That's
be
the
so cool.
problem. Like, especially like, I mean, Arts District is beautiful. It's so
Arts
clean.
District
And
is
it's
amazing.
like grand. But
I love like Mateo.
yeah,
That whole street
yeah,
is
so dope.
so dope.
Needs a little boost.
Downtown proper just feels unpleasant.
It's pretty nasty.
I avoid it.
It's pretty nasty. I would love to move out of downtown proper as soon as possible. Actually,
Yeah.
That
I
would
want to
be-
move to Pasadena.
Pasadena's great.
I like the idea of like a little suburban life.
Welcome to our real estate podcast, where
Yeah.
we talk about
Well, this
we're
is just-
window shopping our future homes.
This is just us talking about us.
I love that. Okay, first. Oh. Okay, no, never mind. Sorry, I was gonna say something totally off kilter.
Do it.
I can't.
Okay.
I can't.
2 out of pocket.
Dream home. Where would you buy your dream home? Where do you want to live?
Dream home?
Yeah.
Like, this is not like a near future. This is like end game.
Yeah.
Oh, probably
Is your
Malibu.
butt plug?
Yeah. My girlfriend keeps hitting the button. Probably Malibu. I'm not gonna lie.
Malibu?
Yeah, like
fuck with
really
Malibu.
far,
Yeah,
deep.
I fuck with that.
But like, obviously, if I'm buying a house in Malibu, at that point, I also have a driver
Yeah, that's
because
true.
I hate driving
So much.
so much.
It's so funny though because I get so car sick that like if I have someone driving me, I know I hate that even more. So I always
Oh.
sleep on the road.
I also just hate being in cars. Like, it's not like
Fair.
I hate driving. I hate
Yeah,
driving.
yeah. Oh, like just being. Oh, I see.
The
I
m-
see.
I hate it.
The act.
I hate all
the
of
act
it.
of.
The only like, and like, I've been driving so much lately. Like,
Yeah.
drove to Vegas and back in like 2 days, and then I went
Ass.
to Coachella and back in 2 days,
Yep.
and all
More
these
ass.
sends like, and it's just like they're the ugliest drives. I'm not gonna lie. Those 2 drives specifically are not pretty,
No, they're terrible.
especially Vegas.
Oh yeah, garbage.
Also,
I was just about to say, that's right. He's pooping.
The drive to Vegas on the way there took me 8.5 hours because of Coachella traffic
Yeah,
and like detours.
terrible.
It was rough.
Are you an over or an under guy for
Wait,
toilet paper?
When you wipe?
Over. It has to be coming from the top, otherwise you're evil.
Oh wait, like from the
for the roll,
roll over. Yeah, yeah,
you're an over.
yeah. Are you an under?
Are you an over?
I'm in over. Yeah,
Is evil if it's going under?
yeah. If it's under, it's like I don't trust
See, I've
you.
always learned it's over. Like that's how I've been taught. I remember
Yeah.
every time I think about it, I think my mom telling me no, it's always over. But then I saw this video recently of like this is why it's under, and it's
I'm gonna
this
go pee and
toddler
check on the toilet paper.
slamming the fucking toilet paper, trying to unroll it, and since it's under, it will never unroll.
What?
They're like hitting it, they're like trying to get it unrolled, like it doesn't do it.
Oh,
And I'm like, that's interesting. So toddler prevention is under.
I knew there was a reason you guys kept putting them under at the house.
Well,
Trying to
that's not.
prevent me.
That's not why I don't do that.
I'm
I
joking,
normally
I'm
always put it
joking.
over.
Toddler preventing
It's
me.
fucking Grace though.
Grace.
Grace is probably putting
Someone
it
kept moving my. I have a.
I always, whenever I see that it's under, I put it over to fix
shit.
it. But then I saw that
breaking
video, I'm like,
things
damn,
now.
maybe I've been doing it wrong.
Oh my lord.
Grace is out here trying to sabotage our toilet paper.
Grace. Oh. Grace woke me up from a dead sleep last night.
Why?
No good reason. She wanted to say hi.
Like you were in bed
Yes, I was asleep. I
she
was,
came
I
in
was
and woke
in
you
the
up?
dark asleep.
and she came in and woke you up and said hi.
Yeah. Well, pretty much she was like wanted to tell me her fucking daily tea, and I was like, Grace, tell me tomorrow, dog. I'm asleep.
Did she go to bed after that?
Yeah, I
Or she
did.
tell you the
I
tea?
did, but she was no. I mean, she told me the tea, but I was like, the tea wasn't worth the time. It wasn't even tea, so it was just like,
What even was the tea? Now you gotta tell. you
no,
spill the tea.
no, that's not my place. But I was just like, dude, what? Please don't wake me out of a cold slumber.
That's insane. That is the most Grace thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, it's okay. She said sorry for it this morning.
They start waking you up to tell you my gossip.
She's like, it was like mad at me that I didn't want to listen. I was like, what?
I think I'm asleep. That's so funny.
Oh, he's back.
Last thing to say.
Mm.
Yes. I have something
That was a really
to
quick pee.
say.
It was like, dude, I pee so fast.
That's
I
right,
really
you-
hit the flow. Barry, you didn't flush.
Heavy
No, I did flush
flow.
twice. Dude, the water pressure in that bathroom is horrid. The sink has just drops of water coming out of it. I flushed twice and it was
Did
just
you,
the
did
paper.
you hold it?
Yes, I held it. It was just the paper. I know it was just the paper.
Yeah, it was just the paper. But I just wanted to call you out on air.
Have you done that thing where you like put the end of the toilet paper in the toilet and then flush it? And
I have when it's like crazy
pulling
pressure.
it? Yeah.
All right,
Just start vacuuming up that thing.
dude, can I just?
wasting
Okay,
precious resources.
I used to work at Chipotle,
Yeah.
and shout out Chipotle. Love Chipotle.
Love Chipotle.
Don't love cleaning their bathrooms.
Did you ever show to work high or show up to work high?
No, actually, never in my entire life have I ever
Really?
done that. Yeah.
Damn.
I'm like really weird about being high or drunk in environments that it's like not acceptable.
Yeah.
Like I had friends my whole life. I don't judge people for doing it, but like I have a fear of authority. And drugs and
Is that
alcohol
why you always make us dress up like police and
spank me.
fake capture you?
Yeah.
With a net.
Yeah.
I don't get the net thing. The net thing is weird. Like I get the whole like.
It gives it like cartoon vibes, you know, like how they used to catch people.
Is
in
that
Tom
why
and
you do
Jerry
it?
his ass.
Is that how you do it?
Yeah.
Like I understand the whole like conquering your fear thing, but like the net just always seems kind of weird.
I also have a fear of nets,
Yeah. I have a fear of funnels.
funnels.
Do you
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Wait, actually?
So could you eat a funnel cake?
I fuck with funnel cake, but funnels, just the shape of them really just
Yeah, a cone
geeks me
with a
out.
cone with a hole through the
I
center.
love funnels.
They're
It's so helpful.
d-
They're one of those things where like
what do
when
they help
need
you
one,
with?
when you need a funnel, and they're so helpful. Like when you're trying to put liquid into a small orifice.
Well, that's
Funnels are
kind of
great.
the fear.
That's kind of
That's kind of the where the
That's-
fear is
that's
based
Coley's trauma.
in the orifice.
Yeah,
No butt chugging.
I would still like to butt chug
That is horrid.
once.
I would pay to watch.
I will take donations. Would you donate to that?
To watch you butt chug?
Yeah,
Yeah, what
But
are
it
you butt
has to be
chugging?
a natty ice.
I would prefer it to be beer. I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
Really?
Yeah,
Not. Actually, what about a Smirnoff ice?
yeah.
We
Honestly,
Smirnoff
anything
you?
that's not hard alcohol, I would be more down because there's the fear of like, you know, like the whole thing about like drinking alcohol. Like it's harder to get alcohol poisoning because you can puke it up. But have you seen like people smoke alcohol or like
What?
yeah, you can like
You
vapor.
can smoke alcohol?
Yeah, I learned this when I was a kid on YouTube.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Of course.
basically,
That sounds terrible.
Like freebase it or what?
allegedly, I don't want anyone trying this because it's
Don't
really,
try this on. This is not investment advice.
Do not
basically there was this dude on YouTube
smoke alcohol.
that like you put it in a bottle with a cork in it and then put a bike pump into that and then you put pressure in there and it evaporates the alcohol
What?
into vapor
Huh?
and then
you
you
vape alcohol.
yeah and then you unplug it and then you inhale it
And you just get
and you
bodied.
get drunk.
That sounds fucking
But the problem is like
horrendous.
you can't puke up vapor.
Do you get as hungover?
I don't know. I've never done it.
Why don't we do that?
Well, what happens
Next
if you
episode.
boof it? Like,
Well,
like,
butt
does
chugging,
hell-
you can't puke either. So and
well,
it
that's
goes.
what I'm saying. Like I've always heard stories about like even girls putting tampons like
Oh, that
like,
was a thing.
soak tampons
That was a
up.
thing at my like prom and
Yeah,
stuff.
I heard about that as a kid too. It was
That
like,
Why
just-
would you want to do that in your vagina? I feel like that would sting.
you would think, right?
Maybe they're not.
Apparently, it gets
Vaginas
you
are sensitive.
Yeah,
You know?
that
Yeah,
that
yours sensitive.
definitely
Yeah,
that
mine is
definitely
pretty
fucks
fucked
up the
up.
pH.
Your vagina pretty sensitive. Bardo.
That definitely fucks up the pH levels in there. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
definitely
Oh
fine.
yeah, I'm sure it's probably fucking terrible for them.
Especially because they're putting like Fireball and shit up there.
Jesus. Ugh,
Oh,
that is
Fireball
rank.
is the
When
one-
you're at the age that you're experimenting with putting tampons of a alcohol soaked tampon up your vagina, you're probably putting Fireball. Up. You're like, this is a good idea. I love Fireball.
Should we put
Or Malibu
should we
rum with
put
the fucking
Oh,
liquor,
dude.
liquor-soaked tampons in
with the-
our
with-
butt?
Yeah.
Malibu
Is it the same up the butt?
is
I remember when I tried Malibu the first time, like, this is heavenly.
it's coconut.
It's so good. I'm like, this is amazing.
I was so stoked on it when I was like 16,
Yeah.
15.
I remember I was going to like some Swayze concert or something like that.
Wow, I used to
Wow,
like-
that's a throwback.
And like,
Shout
and I was
out
like,
Cisco.
yeah, this is sick. And like, Malibu, or maybe it might have been Group Love, to be honest.
I also saw them live.
Yeah,
Ain't
one of
getting
my
caught in
fav-
the rain.
dude, the best was going to concerts when you were a kid. Now concerts don't hit the same.
Okay, can I?
Can't.
There's a reason why concerts don't hit the same.
Why? What's your reasoning?
Because when you're a kid, you don't know the other side.
Oh yeah, for us they don't hit this. Yeah, I think that for
I
other
think that's.
people.
I think we've actually somewhat ruined concerts for ourselves.
Yeah,
Oh,
100%,
totally.
100%.
Once you get like
When you spend
artist
your whole-
passes at
yeah, yeah,
festivals
totally.
and all that shit, like
yeah,
anything.
I can't just enjoy a show now without like being hypercritical or taking.
Yeah,
You
same.
know, it's like I'm like
yeah, where I know
oh,
exactly. Also with music in general, like I remember
like
as a
notes.
kid.
I have notes.
Yeah, exactly. I have
Actually,
notes. Or like I remember as a kid, like I would hear the music and like I have no idea how they even made the music. Period.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, every little thing they were doing was crazy to me. Even like when like you'd have the SPD, like the sound MIDI controller you'd hear on a drumstick, they're like hitting the sound and boom would happen. You're like, I was like, whoa, that is so crazy. They did that.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, that's literally like the dumbest thing. Like, why would we have one MIDI controller for one 808? Boom. Like, but then you understand as a kid, you're like, that's so sick that they
Yeah.
did that. You know, like,
it's live.
I always,
it's
live.
You know,
I'm always jealous of like people that like don't
yeah.
make music in the sense that they get to like absorb music
Yeah,
in like,
purely consume.
yeah, you just like get to fully just like listen
Yeah.
and enjoy, whereas like I can't tell you the last time that like I didn't watch a show or listen to music critically.
Yeah, we always criticize it or compare ourselves to it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And it doesn't have to be bad critical.
Yeah, it's
It could
good.
be like, wow, this is excellent.
Yeah, this
I
is what I
love
want
what
to do.
they did here.
Yeah,
But it's the same with shows. I don't know. I
Mhm.
used to be like just down to go like headfirst into the pit and like
yeah. Oh, same, dude.
Oh,
That was like
I have a great
my
story.
my joy growing up.
Yeah, same. Dude,
Yeah.
I was so in Arizona there was this thing called KFMA Day.
Mhm.
It was like a one stage festival.
Yeah,
It was just like artists from like 12 to 12.
KFMA Day.
KFMA.
Kill, fuck,
That's
marry, ass.
yeah, that's the local radio station there. It's a fucking it was a good festival day, I think.
KFMA.
Like a
Day.
radio day.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
Kill,
saw
fuck, marry, or anal.
yeah, or anal.
Or
yeah.
anal. Anal's that's actually the one they don't ever tell you about when they do the thing.
Yeah.
There's all, but no one ever. It's like that's you'll always have to ask or anal.
Yeah. Well, at this festival I saw some of the best bands of my life and some of the worst bands of my life.
Yeah.
Best being like Killers, Linkin Park,
Damn, that's sick.
Switchfoot.
Wow,
Oh,
Linkin Park.
worst?
Crazy.
Cottonmouth Kings. That was terrible. Oh, I saw the Wombats
Bro,
there. They were amazing.
I saw.
The worst.
But wait, let me get this real quick. Hollywood Undead. I've seen them like 6
You know,
times.
J Cash wrote like a lot of that album.
Makes sense, honestly, because Hollywood Undead
J
fucks.
Cash is the chosen one, bro.
Right,
What?
dude,
That
it's-
fool is so gifted.
Dude, I've literally seen Hollywood Undead like 6 times, but not always by choice either. Like I just ended up at their shows.
Just hostage.
Yeah,
at
or like
a Hollywood.
they played a state fair. I was there. I was like, dude, I'm down to go see them again. Like, let's go.
Insane.
But the first time I saw them was KFMA Day,
yeah,
and I was with my friend who was like way bigger than me at this time, like buff.
yeah.
And I'm like, I need to get out of here because it was packed.
Yeah.
Like, and I was like, just like a little too small. I was
Yeah,
like
yeah.
15. I was like,
Yeah,
it
for
was
sure.
like, it got hectic because like right before them, I think it was Switchfoot.
Okay.
And so it was like pretty low key. Maybe it was even Cake. I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah.
It was a really weird lineup.
Yeah.
And like the set was super chill, and then they start. And the crowd starts pushing so hard, and I just was getting a little claustrophobic, and so I needed to get out. So I have my friend. I'm like, I'm gonna crowd surf out. Like, I need to get out now.
Yeah.
So he lifts me up, and I start crowd surfing towards the front. I was like, thank God, this is sweet release. And then I start going back.
Sound like you're about to have an orgasm.
Yeah, I was.
Sweet release.
You know when you're having so much anxiety that the fresh air just feels like
It was bust while grabbing.
yeah, bust. But basically, I start going back away from the front of the stage again, and then they drop me. And I look up, and it was the same spot I started in. My friend goes, "What the fuck?" And so I was like, "Dude, I need to get out." And so he's like, "I got you." He grabs me by the back of my shoulders, behind me, and starts using me as a battering ram to go backwards through the crowd.
My God.
And so I'm just fist up.
Jousting.
Basically jousting through
Holy
people
shit.
because that crowd was rough. They were gnarly.
That
And so
reminds me of
it took so long to get out.
bro, I saw Odd Future back when it was they were just popping off. I don't even think Loiter Squad had come out yet.
Oh,
And it was Odd fucking Future. And they played at UCSD, and that was maybe one of the most violent shows
I'm
I've
sure.
ever been to. There was not a point in time where I could bring my wings up, but even I could lift my feet up off the ground and just levitate because you were so tightly packed
I've
in
done
there that you're
you
just
jump and you just stay in.
just take me away, and then everyone gets pushed over. You're like, fuck.
Yeah, dude. Speaking of that,
Yeah.
Tyler brought out Earl.
Don't even get me
That
started.
was
I'm
so
pissed that I
dope.
missed that.
Earl is so fire.
I wish that they would do a full Odd Future tour again, or at least do a show where he brings out all of Odd Future again. If they did Oldie. Why'd I say that all weird? Oldie one last time. That would be a bucket list item for me.
yeah,
If I could see them play Oldie live.
when I first found
done.
Odd Future, I liked Left Brain and
Love.
Mellow Hype
Yeah.
and Earl. I always fucked with Earl.
Haji Beats. Earl was just goated, one of the best
Yeah,
lyricists of all time.
And then just remember when he disappeared for a little bit.
well, it was the whole thing. It was Free Earl.
Yeah, yeah.
Free
But
Earl.
before, we know, you look back on it now and you're like, oh, it's Free Earl. But I just remember in it as a kid, I was
Yeah.
like, oh
What did he do?
shit,
What did he do?
this is crazy.
Yeah, it was pretty iconic and genius. Their whole come up, how they did.
Wasn't
the
he?
whole
He
thing
wasn't in
was-
jail though. He was control his mom or something, right?
He was sent to I think it was a behavioral.
Yeah,
camp
what
or
is
something,
it,
a military
wilderness
something.
camp or some shit
Yeah,
like that.
which I don't know to what extent it was how serious it was.
I don't know the
but
details, but all I know, it was Free Earl.
yeah, it was Free Earl, and it was so fucking lit. Everyone believed in it. That was
Yeah.
the coolest part of all of it.
Passionate about it.
Even their merch, just the little dumb potato head face.
Yeah.
This is Free Earl. Genius. I wish I still had one of those.
Yeah.
so far.
I think
Crazy.
it's time to wrap it, boys.
Yeehaw. Hey,
Wrap it up.
Use condom sense.
use condom sense. We got a tour coming up at the end of summer. We're direct supporting Loveless.
Yeah, we are.
Loveless,
From
not
September-
Lovely, the band, just Loveless.
Just Loveless with Julia Wolf. And then we got, what else coming up? We got Red Rocks with Bad Sons and All Time Low.
We do.
We
got
got
that. Dream venue, by the way.
Dream Venue. That's a big bucket list one. We also got a couple shows in LA coming up, unannounced yet, so we'll get to that. I don't
Yeah,
even
'cause
think we have the
They've
dates
pretty
yet.
much changed every few weeks where it's happening and when it's happening.
It's all good. It's gonna be worth
but it's
it.
coming.
It's cool. It's gonna come everywhere.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
and a few festivals
Yeah.
that I don't think we're allowed to.
More shenanigans, more merch coming. We got
Lots
we
of
got
merch.
Hot sauce coming.
I've been cooking.
Not literal hot sauce, just some
That
hot
would be
sauce for
cool
merch.
though.
It would be cool. I would
Should we
love
do
some,
hot sauce.
some dropout.
We got hot sauce coming.
Yeah, it's
Big
coming
announcement.
Beauty
at
school
some
hot
point.
sauce.
Yeah.
There
Cool.
we go. All right.
Yeah.
And-
Break.
Okay.
This is Out of Pocket.
With Beauty School.
Dropout.
Dropout. Pew, 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 pew.
Yeah.
See you next time.